So that happened. Got this from Tinder. I saw this. So what's essentially happening is Tinder is rolling out a sort of tiered verification system where a simple selfie matching the pose won't get you the blue tick anymore. But before we get into that, oops, me again. Yeah, Harold Sun called. They wanted to do another piece. So I gave him some goss on Findom, financial domination. And I thought I'd send them a better pick because, you know. So in case you're wondering whether I'm legit, this seems to be happening more often. And soon, UK, I think they're called UK News Movement. They're owned by BBC and Washington Post, so I know how this is going to go. They're meant to be releasing a documentary soon, and they'll be featuring me as well regarding OnlyFans. So anyway, oops, that was me. So this is what I saw on one of our Tinder accounts the other day. Couldn't help but notice. So yeah, they're introducing like a tiered ID verification system where usually you could just take a photo, match the pose, get a blue tick. Boom, done. Now, that's not good enough anymore. Now, a simple photo, match this thing, will only get you like a blue camera icon, which I'm guessing is kind of like a half verification. And then you can get the other half of the verification by submitting government-issued ID. What will this mean? This will mean that for those trying to get a full verification check mark on their Tinder accounts for models OnlyFans, that will mean that unless you're able to come up with a whole bunch of different government issued IDs with the same face, yeah, you're not going to be able to create these at scale. So right now, it looks like they're just rolling it out. So they actually came along with this article. So at the bottom of this, they had an article here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, whoops. No, I don't mean that one. Boom. So they're going over the ID plus photo verification. How does it work? Blah, blah, blah. So it's pretty much saying that, yeah, in order to get the full blue check mark, you're going to need to do all the things. You're going to need to match the pose with the photo, the video selfie, submit a government-issued ID, and then you get the full check mark. Otherwise, you only get like a half piss weak little camera check mark, which... So my guess is that in the future, they'll allow users on the platform to filter out by verification types. This is my prediction. I'm predicting that in the future, they'll allow users, so in our case, they'll allow guys to filter out anyone that doesn't have a full blue check mark, which means the government issued ID and the selfie and the video selfie or whatever. Which, because what I've noticed, because with a girl's account, there seems to be no shortage of likes. I would not worry about that. I would not worry about that. Now, of course, if you are still planning on creating Tinder accounts at scale with a verification, you're going to have to take this into consideration. Because unless you're able to get a whole lot of different government-issued IDs that match the face of the model, you're only going to be able to have one account with the full, the full fancy ID verification blue check mark. Otherwise, the other half are going to have like just the blue camera icon, and they're going to be like piss weak little half verification things. So that's pretty much what it's getting at. Now, it looks like this is just rolling out, so it'll be a while before this happens, but I'm suspecting it will not take long. Now, why do they do this? They're trying to make it harder for us. Now, why am I not too worried about this? I'm not too worried about this because if you've seen my other videos, series I just did recently on the iPhone method and stuff, you'll know I put all the emphasis on not needing verification in the first place. And I do this by acting maximum human, right down to the little details, such as when you put in a workplace, I even research the area of which we are spoofing the location of the Tinder account to. I research that area for a workplace, a believable workplace, where the model would be working. And I use details like that when setting up the profile. I break it down into everything, every possible way that can be detected for an anomaly, every kind of detail that might not match up, whether it's location or a school doesn't belong there, or the girl doesn't look like the type that will work at Starbucks or Macca's or whatever. I take that all into consideration. And then of course, actions, doing the actions, not swiping too much, not matching too many times in a day, making sure to swipe left like 10% of the time, making sure just to send the odd message each day, just to look human. I put all that effort into making the account look maximum human, so then the accounts don't need verification. So this way, when they decide to do something like this, I'm still not fussed. By the way, all this info is on YouTube. All this info, I just made a series about the exact method we use. I don't share the funnel we use, that's on Empire, but anyway, just want to give you an update. So if you like the content, go smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on another video.
The ultimate hub for OnlyFans success.